The government of India has decided to send 7 high-profile delegation members to in fact tour across the world to expose the dirty design of Pakistan, to expose that Pakistan is a rogue nation, and also to make sure that India's Operation Sindhu, the message goes very loud and clear that it was against the terror bases of Pakistan and not against any civilian movement or not against any military movement as well. Unlike what Pakistan really tried to do by in fact attacking civilians in India as well. Of course, 7-member delegation team, 3 of them are going to be led by the opposition, including Shashi Tharoor, Supriya Sule and Kani Modi from the DMK. And of course, the BJP will have a delegation which is going to be led by Baijan Jai Panda and of course Ravi Shankar Prasad, and NDA partners Sanjay Jha and Dr. Shrikant Shinde will also be leading a delegation from that part as well. The important and the most important one delegation that is going to be going will be going to America, with of course all kind of news coming in as far as Donald Trump's entire attitude towards India is concerned, and the fact that he made multiple statements on how he came in handy to solve the differences between India and Pakistan as well. Shashi Tharoor of course will be leading a very dynamic team of young and of course experienced MPs in his kitty. Along with him will also be first-time member of Parliament Harish Balayogi from the TDP and Shambhavi member of Parliament from Chirag Paswan's party as well. And it will also have a very important member in itself in Taranjit Sanghdoo, who has been a long-time ambassador of the US and knows multiple things about this as well. Much to the discomfort of the Congress party, Shashi Tharoor has accepted the offer that the government has made to him. Of course, Supriya Sule, another senior member of Parliament from the NCP, she will be leading a delegation that actually goes to South Africa and it will go to a couple of other countries as well. And that delegation also has senior members in it, including former Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur and Krishna Lavu from the TDP. As far as the delegation that is going to be led by Ms. Kani Modi, the details are still being finalized, but it is understood that she will go to certain countries in the UK and also will be travelling to the much spoken about country, which is of course Russia. She will also be leading a delegation which will have multiple members and also have an ex-bureaucrat is what was given to understand. Of course, Harsh Singla will also be a part of a parliamentary delegation that actually goes to the western part of Europe, which is going to be led by Mr. Jai Panda, in which you have a very good combination of Nishikant Dubey on one side and of course Assaduddin Owaisi also on the other side, and they will be travelling to multiple countries, especially countries like France, which is the home for the Rafale that has been under the scrutiny of the Congress party, and of course Italy, which is also infamous for actually being Rahul Gandhi's maternal home as well amongst the other countries. And there are other countries that also that multiple delegations will be heading to. Of course, Dr. Shrikant Shinde will be the youngest in the lot to lead a delegation that will actually go to some portions of the Middle East and also to some African countries. He of course will have Sasmit Patra, member of Parliament from the BJD, who's been on multiple delegations in the past as well. Former Union Minister SS Ahluwalia will also be a part of his delegation. And that is how these delegations are going to be constituted. Sanjay Jha, a key ally of the BJP, which is of course from the JDU, he'll be leading a delegation that will go to Japan, Korea, and also will be going to Malaysia and Indonesia, largely Muslim nations. He will also have a number of people accompanying him in his delegation. Most importantly, on behalf of the Congress party, he will have the services of Salman Khurshid, the former Union Minister for External Affairs, also as part of his delegation. We are given to understand that these delegations will start leaving from the 22nd or 23rd of this month, and of course will be returning back after a period of 10 days. As of now, the exact itinerary has not been revealed to the members. They've been told that they will be given their itinerary within the next couple of days. But before they leave for the delegation, each one of them have been asked to come down to the national capital and participate in what is going to be a detailed debrief to in fact tell them where they are going, what is need to be said, and what is of course India's relation and where does India stand in these relations with these countries as well. Of course, a number of members who have not spoken so far also include the Samajwadi Party, who have actually felt that they have 37 members of Parliament and they should have been given an additional berth and not just been given one berth. Because on their part, Shiv Sena, which is of course Eknath Shinde's party, has representation in both Shrikant Shinde as the head of a delegation and Milind Deora, who's going to be in the delegation that is going to be led by Shashi Tharoor as well. But as of now, all parties have presented a united view, unlike the Congress party, which has actually been sulking about the names that have been approved and why they were not considered the names that were actually given to them by the party itself, which included Gaurav Gogoi, Nasir Hussain amongst the others as well. But the government of the day has been very, very clear, and our sources have clearly indicated that political parties have not been consulted at large. It is of course been the delegation that has been formed by speaking to individual MPs and seeking their consent to see their availability and to see if they have the travel documents in place as well. Such has been the case of Priyanka Chaturvedi from the Shiv Sena. Of course, you have Vikramjit Sahane from the Aam Aadmi Party, and you also have Sasmit Patra, who is also from the BJD, and Shruti Bandopadhyay from Mamata Banerjee's party, who of course has declined the invitation citing health issues, and therefore in his place the party will be represented by Yusuf Pathan, cricketer turned politician who defeated defeated Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary in the last Lok Sabha elections as well. So starting 22nd or 23rd of this month, the delegation will be heading to various countries to speak about Operation Sindhu, its effectiveness, why India feels that this is of course the loudest message they want to give to Pakistan, and also tell the whole world that this is a diplomatic strike that they're actually looking at.